Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Gabe Brown of Sister Wives has been on a healing and forward-moving path since the death of his brother, Robert Garrison Brown. The Brown family saga began in the early 1990s, when Cody married his first three wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. They embraced their spiritual and religious values and formed a close-knit family. Gabe, Cody, and Janelle's youngest kid, was born in 2001 and reared with plenty of love and care. In 2010, Cody's attention switched to his fourth wife, Robin Brown, resulting in a troubled relationship with Janelle and their children. Cody became more dictatorial, imposing his COVID-19 regulations on his family. Some of his children obeyed his directions, but others, such as Gabe and Garrison, did not. Finally, Cody persuaded Janelle to remove her sons from the house, insisting that she obey him and take the required steps to discipline them. However, Janelle refused to remove her sons from the house. She put her sons and their social activities ahead of Cody's expectations, further hurting their marriage. Janelle's relationship with Cody ended in late 2022. And many of her children, including Gabe, cut contact with him. Cody's family has shared many highs and lows together. This has resulted in a close bond between them, particularly among his adult children. Cody's sons, Gabe and Garrison, had a strong affinity. They spent time together and supported one another during family difficulties. They also had a strong bond because of their complex relationship with their father, Cody. Gabe and Garrison faced comparable family hardships and were only 3 years apart in age, thus they related more deeply than most Brown siblings. The Browns lost Garrison in March 2024. They mourned his death and paid respect to him in numerous ways. Gabe, who was really close to Garrison, was devastated by the death. Gabe was devastated and depressed because he was the first to learn about Garrison's death. In the months that followed, Gabe remembered his older brother by getting a tattoo in his honor, marking their bond on his body. Janelle also helped Gabe grieve and cope with the tragedy by spending more time with him and offering emotional support. In April 2025, Janelle posted a life update on Instagram, saying, "Had dinner with my boys, Gabe is in Chicago." Gabe also commented on the post, expressing his longing for his mother. Gabe posted another update on Instagram stories in May 2025. In the snapshot uploaded by @LavenderHaze, he appeared delighted and thanked his fans for their support. Gabe also mentioned, "Living my corniest life in Chicago." Many followers believe Gabe is happier now because he has found someone special. Gabe shared a few images of himself from Valentine's week in February, looking joyful and excited. Many people observed that someone else had snapped Gabe's images and assumed that he was on a romantic trip with someone. An Instagram user inquired about it, asking, "But are you falling in love with Chicago or a special someone?" Gabe responded with a shushing face emoji, implying that the fan may be correct. Sister Wives viewers are relieved that Gabe is now happy after a terrible year. Long before his appearance on Sister Wives Season 19, David Woolley's family was nearly decimated by tragedy. David made his broadcast debut after he began dating Christine Brown. Christine, 52, was the former third wife of polygamist patriarch Cody Brown. Christine wasn't happy with Cody. After 27 years of marriage, she decided to leave her poly family in 2021. She began dating online and soon met David. David had stated that he believed Christine was catfishing him, but he was overjoyed to discover that she was genuine. Christine and David fell in love soon. Their love story was told in part on Sister Wives Season 19. They began browsing for wedding venues after dating for a month and moved in together a year later. They married in front of family and friends in 2023, and they've been living happily ever after since. As pleased as David is with Christine, he has been married before. David led a completely different life before meeting Christine and appearing on Sister Wives Season 19. He was married to Margaret Lucille Sulin Woolley for more than 20 years. They had 8 children and 10 grandkids together. Despite the fact that he was never a polygamist, he feels at ease in large family settings. He also has two sisters who are in polygamous marriages, so the lifestyle is not entirely unfamiliar to him. David's first wife suffered from depression. He informed In Touch that his late wife was discovered dead in a hotel room, surrounded by medications and booze. She had left a note for him and the children, but it did not provide any comfort. David suddenly found himself a single father of 8. During a recent episode of Sister Wives Season 19, a grieving David lamented the loss of his late wife. "My wife, my children's mother, she killed herself," David told the cameras during a Sister Wives Season 19 confessional. "One of the hardest things I've ever done was to tell my kids that their mother wasn't coming home." He went on to add that he was overcome with the idea that he had failed his children. "It's been, what? It's been 14 years, and I still get emotional," he stated through tears. He talked about having to fight the want to blame himself for missing the signs. The tragedy in David's life would eventually draw him closer to Christine. It helped him understand the death of Garrison Brown, who was 25 years old. David understood what it meant to lose a loved one to depression. During Sister Wives Season 19, David mentioned wanted to be there for Christine. He even helped her plant a tree in Garrison's memory in their backyard so they could always feel close to him. Garrison wasn't Christine's real son, but he was like a son to her. After 14 years of loneliness, David met and married Christiane. The Sister Wives celebrity entered his life like a bright light, brightening the gloom. David was immediately drawn to Christine's enthusiasm for enjoying life to the fullest. After so many years alone, he was finally ready to open his heart again. Though losing his wife was an unthinkable tragedy from which he may never fully recover, he did eventually find real love and a way to happiness. The most recent episodes of Sister Wives were particularly heartbreaking, as we witnessed the family grappling with the untimely death of Garrison Brown. Cody Brown and Janelle Brown's son died by suicide in 2024, and viewers are now learning how his parents dealt with the tragedy. Janelle and Cody, who laid their baby to rest in Wyoming, are in deep sadness. And it shows as they do their best to cope with the bereavement process. The show emphasizes that everyone grieves in their own unique way, and that, despite everything, they all loved Garrison dearly. And Cody took the loss quite hard. "Grief strikes you in waves. When it hits me, I can't get away from it," Cody admitted in a raw look at his sadness following Garrison's suicide. Garrison was only 25 years old. In a show of vulnerability, Cody said, "If I cry it out or sob it out, I can cut it short, but when that wave hits, I can't stop it from impacting me. I was the first one to hold him. This is my son. I rocked him to sleep. This is part of my bereavement journey." Cody is saddened by the loss of his son, but he is also racked with sorrow over the countless what-ifs. The father and son were estranged previous to Garrison's death, and Cody now wishes he had spoken with Dad more and wonders if things would have turned out differently if he had done things differently. "Sometimes it will overwhelm me," Cody acknowledged. "Like an anxiety attack. Just a strong, overwhelming feeling that I'll never see him again. There's so much left unsaid and undone. I will always wonder what was missing in the future that could have been. It has been a difficult journey, and everyone in the Brown family is paying tribute to Garrison in their own unique way." Janelle frequently posts tributes to her son on social media, sharing bits and pieces of his life. Sister Wives supporters even donated to an animal sanctuary to honor Garrison's love of animals.